I panicked and I stopped the recording, so I gotta use CapCut to stitch the two separate parts of this video together. So yeah, it's gonna take a while to upload. But anyway, I'll just get started. By the way, they dropped Ozzy off. Okay. I'm hoping that all of you can kind of see what I'm going for now. Okay. I think I'm starting to reach the right amount of detail for these vines. Or not the right amount of detail, the right amount of vines. And then, I'm gonna start shading them all in. And, oh, just a little bit more. And now I just gotta do the nose. Okay, there it is. Just gonna make it a bit thinner. Oh, Ozzy, no. No. Okay, so anyway, just gotta put this vine. Then I'll make like a nice wrap around here. And that'll sort of hide this vine. Just gonna do like sort of this. And this vine is going to just kind of close this off. And that allows for this vine to finish the thing. Oh, Ozzy is trying to dig through my bed. Luckily, his claws aren't sharp enough to do anything. Okay, so there's the outline. I think just gotta, add a few more here. And that's looking pretty good. Ozzy, no. Ozzy, stop it. He started buying me. And now he's digging again. Okay, I gotta get to shading these vines now. You know what? Actually, this is gonna take a while. So I'll see you when I finish shading the vines in. Okay, adding on last finishing touches, and I think I'm done. This came out really good, and now I gotta do the background. And this was like, so this took a really long time, so I don't think I could have like that intricate of a background. But that doesn't mean I can't make it look good still. So I'll get this felt tip pen, and I'm just gonna have a nice blank background like this to work off of. And I think I'm gonna make it like the camera is entangled in vines. Okay, so here we go. Just gotta, draw lots of vines. Gonna kind of branch off a bit. And they're just gonna kind of, be around the edges, helping the monster look menacing. And while they don't look very impressive right now, pretty soon, they're gonna look pretty intimidating. So, first I gotta just kind of work at these vines. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. YouTube isn't really the best option for me trying to like terms of a job or something, because YouTube's whole thing is that you gotta make videos constantly and you gotta be very talkative so that the audience can engage with you. But something that a lot of people say about me is that I don't talk very often, but when I do, I always have the right thing to say. And here I'm just kind of pressured to constantly be talking, so I just say, so first of all, like, I barely say anything, and then whenever I come up with filler words, or filler sentences, it just kind of doesn't, I don't know, at least to me, it doesn't really feel like it has much substance, or like any meaningful substance, you know? Choosing a career is all about working to your strengths. That's why I feel like I should be, like a book writer or a game developer. Because for those things, I could, think stuff through for a pretty long time, and I don't really have to come up with anything on the spot. But with YouTube, that's, the big requirement. Okay, and to, add an extra layer of scariness to these vines, I'm going to add little thorns to them. Now I'm just gonna add a very minimal amount of thorns. I don't want it to be like too spiky. Although the reason I don't want it to be too spiky is because I don't have a lot of space left. So I'm just gonna try to have like a nice healthy sprinkling of spikes. I think that's a good amount of spikes. So then I just gotta do that on the other side, and then I'll be pretty much done. Okay, almost finished. Okay. Just gotta show him in real quick and simple. Okay. Almost finished. Gonna do the other side. Okay, and for the last final thing, I'm going to supersize my airbrush, lower the opacity a bit, try just in one thing. Okay, that didn't work. Gonna go full opacity. Okay, I think I actually might have to do a few rounds in order to make it feel right. And I think that, hold up. And I think that's a scary drawing well done. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!